Alright, let's get this shit over with. Oh hey, didn't see you there. Are you tired of being a loser? Are you tired of not having any friends? Do you need more attention? Well then do I have the item for you. Introducing the super cool dad car 4-door Mitsubishi Lancer Evolution X GSR. Try saying that sober, because I'm definitely not. This bad boy is a 2012 model, so you're probably thinking it has a bunch of mileage on it. But luckily for you, I don't really like driving it that much anymore. So this one only has 56-ish thousand miles. So with that being said, this baby rides real smooth. Is the Evo tuned? Of course it's tuned. It's an Evo. Fueling, 93, and E85. Corn-fed, baby. Mods include intercooler, piping, turbo, intake, injectors, manifold.
But wouldn't that blow the transmission?
Actually, it already did. Because I already blew up the transmission once, this transmission's been replaced for you. It already has a bunch of different synchros, a billet of aluminum outside, a bunch of other stuff that I don't remember. And yes, the clutch has been upgraded. And yes, it's a GSR, which means manual, so please stop messaging me and asking me about that. I'm not really sure why I keep getting asked this, but yes, it is all-wheel drive. Technically four-wheel drive. If you want to argue with it on the forums, you sure can. I don't really care. This thing drives as smooth as a Lincoln Town car, which is very wide and uncomfortable and not really that great. Kind of like this car. And did I mention wide? Because this thing's got a wide body. We got authentic victory function fronts, authentic victory function rears. Yes, it's bolted onto the back, so I'm sorry for the holes. If you want to take them off, it's not really my problem anymore. And yes, it's authentic. I have the receipt, so please stop asking and messaging me every day about that. You're probably thinking victory function, wow, this guy's pretty authentic. And you're right, I am. I even got one more part on top. The Varis V2 Super Taikyu Edition front bumper. And I'm probably not going to be able to say it again, so let's hope we get it for this bit. Here, there's only about 6 or 7 of them left because I already broke one a couple years ago and had to get another one, so now there's one left, so it's even more rare. So you're welcome. Wow, what a beautiful color. That color right there is 3M Atomic Teal. But wait a second, 3M, doesn't that mean it's wrap? You bet your sweet ass it is. This right here is wrapped with 3M Atomic Teal, and I think I still have the warranty. And if I don't, please don't mention that in the paperwork when we sign on it. If you don't like it, you can rip this thing right off like a band-aid. Kind of like your loan is probably going to be when you get this car. This thing has so much carbon fiber. I don't know why people think carbon fiber is so strong. It's really not that strong at all. There's carbon fiber here. There's carbon fiber there. There's even carbon fiber right here. Even I am carbon fiber. I literally get messages every single day asking about its horsepower. It's pushing 530 horsepower, which is like 2,000 ducks.
That's like 6,000 llama thrusts for you metric people.
For the interior, we are full of Recaro. This Evo has a sights and sound package, which means it's got a Rockford Fosgate subwoofer and full system, and also has a fast key, which means you probably shouldn't accidentally leave your key in here because it makes it really, really easy to steal. Also, this is an aftermarket stereo, which I've modified to make it so you can watch movies while driving. Now this stereo gets pretty loud, probably enough to get you a noise complaint. But if that doesn't get you a noise complaint, the exhaust sure will. And what is the best part about a woman?
Her feet.
No, her shoes. These here are raised Gramlights 57 DRs wrapped in BF Goodrich tires. And yes, there is still a lot of tread on them because I literally just bought them like 200 miles ago. Now this car is low, as you can see. It's got BC coilovers on top of it, and it's so low a lot of people complain about unfunctionality. But unlike me on medication, this thing can actually raise 2 inches on its own with air cups. Surprise, surprise, it's got the Audi headlights, just like literally almost every other Evo owner now. But at least it has different taillights, so that's pretty cool too. At least it also has the color-changing LED light bulbs.
What doesn't this car have?
The happiness it used to bring me when I first bought the car. Downforce? You betcha. What the fuck are you doing? I'm fuck off the car. One thing that honestly brings originality to me, and it means a lot to me personally for this car, is a custom drawn engine bay and the interior. And honestly, if you don't really like it, just tell me and I'll sand it down and paint it any color. I don't really give a shit. I know this is really shocking to you guys, but it does have a check engine light.
No! God, please, no!
But really the only reason why is because on the test pipe, the O2 sensor is gapped like all the cars are going to be gapping, and it caused a check engine light. So For those of you that are actually interested in the car, you're probably wondering how much does this magnificent piece of machine cost? $30,000?
No.
Because I posted it for a while and never got any offers. $28,000?
No.
But if you message me with anything under $20,000, I'm literally going to report you. I'm only asking $26,000 or best offer for this car. Alright guys, in all seriousness, it's a really good car. I love it a lot. It's well modified, everything's well maintained. I just don't have any more interest anymore. I'm going into something more practical, so please buy this car. Mic test 1 2 3. Mic test 1 2 3. This thing's got 93 and
That actually hurt a lot.
it was genuine. Introducing the super cool Mitsubishi Upcut. Damn it! This one's a 2012, so you're probably thinking it has a bunch of mileage on it. But I don't really like driving it that much anymore, so this bad boy's only got 56.
It's a stutter.
Basil boy.
It's Basil boy.
Like we were gonna. Are we still rolling? Okay.
Keep that in there.
Wow, what a nice color. You're probably absolutely in love with that color, and so am I. That there is 3M Atomics teal. God damn it. Wow, what a gorgeous color. That right there is 3M Atomic Teal. But wait a second, 3M? Isn't that a wrap? Absolutely, it is. I don't like that. Son of a bitch. This thing has so much carbon on it, I actually forgot how much is on it. We're not doing that. Restart. This thing has so much carbon on it, this thing will crack when you just look at it. This thing right here is the Sights and Sound package, which has your Rockford Fosgate system, including the subwoofer and your fast key, which makes it a lot easier to steal, so don't accidentally leave your car or your car keys in. And what is the best part about a woman?
I'm sorry, let's do that one time.
Okay.
A little louder.
And what is the best part about a woman?
Her feet.
No. No. Anyways, oh, I forgot my part. I'm supposed to say no, her shoes. Like, no.